All right, we are back, and there's a knee hockey game going on. Isn't that net a little too big? All right, we got Texas. They're 3-7 this year. Probably gonna lose this game, I feel like. Recruiting, lost that guy, but we got a bunch. Um, can schedule this? Oh, let's schedule this visit and try to win it. Let's do conference retreats. All right. What we got going on here? We're good. Maybe. Oof. Maybe. None of these are like double hard cells, right? Or double south. Cannot schedule that guy. Losing out on that. Recruiting him. We're leading this. Gotta be that one, right? Halftime. Come on. It's gotta be coming. Week 12. I think I just started going after him. And him. Oh, got up there. Got up there. This guy's a gem. Okay. Lost that on him. He looks decent. Already offered. In the house. Yeah, we're not looking for anyone else. We're gonna do a little smaller class, maybe. Okay. Dave. Let's go. Yeah, they're highly rated. This is gonna be a battle. Oh, we're at home. We got recruits coming. Sweet. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one, especially the way we've been playing. But you know, we got floor hockey behind us, and we're still under 2 to the team to beat. Sweet.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
I think they're just gonna open it up on the first play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of
Still
the
on 5
assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
If we got it.
So the FIU Panthers offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity. Both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here we go. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. He wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That wasn't.
Looking to fire.
Dude, at the nine. Ball's coming to the ball.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves
First
them
and out.
3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on
the touchdown. Shaking things up. Thank you for this play. Decent thing.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the
Got
game,
off to
get
start
himself
reading it.
established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
Hilton, looking on.
Stopping at the 21.
Alright, that's fine. Alright. We might not stay in cover 4 too long, but we'll see. There's the RPO again. Figured out like that you wish you'd be able to cover it a little better.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get
Nicely
this
played.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the
Block in the back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
It's not good against our RPOs, but maybe they'll do something else.
Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 37 as this offense tries to get something going. Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Nice.
Almost had the completion.
It's a holiday.
Just missed it. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon.
Just out of it.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Ooh, I got some food to speak.
But they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. FIU gets it back in the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one.
Sometimes block.
And you want to run the ball. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Dances away to buy time.
This big
Gets the first down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Down.
Right? When he gets inside the pocket, man, what do? Do I play the pass and stay back deep? Or do I come up and try to make a tackle? It's just easy pickings for this quarterback because of his athleticism.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, nice. Yeah.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
That's Longhorns.
Let's go.
Oh, number. Oh, look at that. Just gotta keep it on the move.
First down, physicality wins football
Florida
games. Being able to
International.
run the football and create balance, and right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this
Not
guy
gonna work,
too is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
oh, jeez.
His quickness,
See
and
that?
he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rose
Yeah.
up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Really good. Just not against the Florida Panthers. Oh!
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter, stay away from some of those defensive linemen, which you could tell, DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal.
Athletics. Thank you for incident. Touchdown.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone?
You got a bad record. They must have lost some games they shouldn't have. Put them away early. Oh boy. Stanley Cup Finals? Let's go back to quarters. Gotcha. Yeah. Holiday just wanted to bat that.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You
Coverage
got to be careful.
3.
You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown
I think
pass.
that's
You're
an
just trying
RPO
to
look,
win the
so
game.
we're
Just
just going to leave
execute
it.
the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. But that means you got to turn around and hand it
Really?
off. And that's what
Guy.
you got to do. But I think on that last
I
deep
left
ball,
him.
QB forcing it a little bit.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Good world.
They
That's
gave
it.
the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
We had Low Bay. Look at him. Low Bay, buddy.
Finally dragging back, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field protects us. You think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Move!
You guys should not be like playing.
Trying to play action.
Oh,
In the middle, it's game. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with.
yeah, but you usually play teams that are. Oh, nice play. Crowd thing.
Yeah, and it's been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled.
We're playing them because we moved into the same conference.
Here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
You're there. Oh, come on, Lyman. You got to play that.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Offenses don't like being
Like
they don't
long.
like having little success in the first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football.
Oh, intercepted by running in the end zone. There we go. Yeah.
The defense is getting gash, and now you've thrown a pick.
Let's go to
He's got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we've got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Just a mess. Very close. The big play we've been looking for. Listen, that's pretty much. That's the worst blitz I've ever seen. 21-0 on Texas. I was really worried about this game, but it's definitely not over. But it's going. Texas team might have quit on Sark. But if he is, he's going to get fired.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by
Did you win or not?
and they stop him at the 21.
Oh, nice.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh my God. Holiday, bro. That was awful.
And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry up.
Not tonight, but yeah.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down.
They're going to bed after this. Yeah, it's mine.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Sure.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. 3:25. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone, and that was way too far for everybody.
As
a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, yeah, that's a lane. What?
And they'll send out
You going fishing Friday?
And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35
There
yards
goes
out. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that
I don't know if you should make a soccer video because
that I can trust this guy.
Not very good yet.
On the run from inside zone 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop
No one wants to watch you play soccer against with the game on Ripley.
This has been exactly the way
or the lowest level.
David, the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Little touch pass to the receiver. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Do a little RPO
They'll snap it
bubble.
on first down from the 35. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to it and then throw downfield.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass.
Speed up.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, obviously the correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You get that bond and that trust.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Sammy Watson for the touchdown. Nothing like good old Texas to teach you the offense. Yes.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Texas offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They make the
hold
stop,
them
trying
up.
to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
All right, let's move with it.
Here they
Yeah.
come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28.
I don't
Here's
think
the
so.
snap, itching to fire
Come on,
downfield.
Woodward.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake now to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball is
Gosh. I thought it was a run play, and so then she just hit the quarterback and
You have got to do a better job with ball security.
lost him the fumble, but nobody really wanted to get it. So that's right. That's covered you, man.
the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oshie from the wide out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his back in the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle. Gets a pretty good pickup.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him. So no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
On third down, he drops the throw. Fires one high and deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Come on, set. They'll leave it with him.
Well blocked. Look at the hard Schaefer trying.
There before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides itself on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the team.
They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. That's a short game there.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Let's go. to go up top.
Oh, I threw it. I didn't know that was my fault.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the
That was
49.
my fault. They're going to be throwing. So let's go.
Okay, so first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first down.
Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Oh my gosh, they're going
to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Longhorns will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a connection. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's first and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Easy touchdown.
A great catch and run for 6.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense
that interception by me.
And that is a great thing going into the half.
We can put at least a field goal up here.
On the move from inside his 5.
Decent shot.
For more running room, but none to be found.
I think they'll remember the empty. Let's go to the killer.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
What's that? Cover
The
force
offense
drop.
calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
A couple ones.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Still hit the seam.
Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. FIU pushing tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window was way too small. The guy was not open. So I think he had a chance to be complete.
Get up there.
Man, this quarterback is
celebrating
himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Hold on to it. Jeez, I can.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
It was.
And he had just enough to will that one home. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop
Up to 3
You don't
touchdowns.
want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his line. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's fine. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
And Robinson Mercy.
No real chance of return, but they've got it at the 34.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. On the set. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Get set. He threw a pick the last time they had it down. They have to take care of the football. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Already.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Got it. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to others. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll move the tight end. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll take the deep shot.
Oh, that's big up.
Deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Pretty decent throw.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to
Let's
this
go,
point.
Joe.
Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is
Speed
going
up.
to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and long,
Got him.
he's going to have to throw.
Okay, as soon as we hit him.
Completion on the out. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Let's stay here.
Let's see what they do on third down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, you need to loosen up that.
Yes.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the...
Left guard is getting this pommeled.
Down at the 26. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. 29 Philly. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big
like
matchups.
against this team, because they can beat our man.
It's been susceptible against the run throughout the season, but this offense just
So it makes it better.
going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. A little release to the middle. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will punt this one away.
Early coach Texas team this year. All the town, man.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the offense in a bunch formation. Here we go. The give to the middle. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Going back to this spot and get it spacing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Connection to
That's
the right.
the edge.
He goes out of bounds right at
I'm
the
for
37-yard line. A
200.
good, productive play there to get things going. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time it's he's brought down, and there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Okay, ready? And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Little spot.
And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Might be calling a hot route. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Can't make it to the
Getting the quarterback down at the 44. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Get down there.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working on that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not close. His third down is coming.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Looking left.
Should I have not switched these?
Got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Low. Stop behind the line.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle and just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the ball late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Finds the tight end, and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to put the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing to do on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Let's see if we can run the clock a little bit.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They're coming
and
out.
the defense holds firm. No pickup at on that play.
Greg.
Got it. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Pound 55 weak. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right, his big tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Okay. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Hey,
and he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown.
Bosby is in the center, which is fine.
Need
some help.
That's
necessary.
this out to a comfortable margin, and they are so close to a
Well,
10-game-winning streak.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ready up. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side.
So she did it
They'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be
I got a bit. She still can't tackle.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw check downs, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting.
On.
And down he goes at the 9.
And this defense play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today.
Oh,
business, and they made no doubt about
that's funny.
That pass not
That's
close
good.
as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's too cross game.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, it was right there.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Good game. We got out early. Gave him a little curveball. And we go over.
Sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get a W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Numbers are right there, so guard got destroyed. Robinson himself a gain, 9 tackles, a sack, a pick, deflected team, forced a fumble. All right. Well, moving along.